Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. What is going on, you guys? It's your boy J Beats here, back again once again with the finale episode of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we got our 8th badge. Sadly, it came to a heavy price in which we lost Rampardos. Aladon has been with us for so long, but because of that, we were able to get Elsa the Abomasnow on our team, which she might be needed, guys. Not gonna lie, she might be needed. But we also got through Victory Road and all the way here to the Pokemon League. Quick rundown of the team, and so you can see I got everyone leveled up to 65, except for Elsa, because there's one last thing I forgot to do. Do. And now Elsa is all the way up to level 55. Also, we're going to give the Mind Plate to you. And I don't think I really... We're going to give the Rose Incense to Dudley. No, we don't want you to go slower. We do want the Expert Belt to go on. Let's put on. Let's put on Rapunzel. All right. So back to showing off the team again, real quick. I got everyone up to level 65, showing you their moves, their held items. Not everyone has a held item, but this is what we were rocking with. All right, guys, without further ado, let's do it. I forgot to switch. Oh, well. Yes, I forgot. I told you guys last episode, do not walk straight up there because there's one more battle. And the first battle we have to deal with today is Walt, the final battle with Walt. Walt, starting off with the Staraptor. Faced this thing so many times through our journeys. We just have to beat this thing up once more. Honestly, kind of happy I'm starting with Doctor because Dr. Facility has Shockwave. But this is going to be a nice little test to see if we are indeed ready for the Elite Four. And I also forgot to turn back on battle effects. Crap! This is going great. As you guys can see, I was training. We will turn them back on after this battle. I promise you guys that. Down goes Staraptor. Already one down. And now we have Floatzel. I'm actually going to switch here because this thing might know Ice Fang, in which I do not want to deal with Ice Fang. It's a physical attacker, so let's go with Rapunzel. Went for Crunch, okay. We are still doing good. Let's just go for an Aerial Ace. Let's see what it does. Does a lot. We like that. And there's the Ice Fang. I knew it was coming. I was ready for it, ladies and gentlemen. I was ready. Another. Ooh, had the Quick Claw. Nice. Okay, we're going to heal. Nope, not a max potion. We're gonna heal here just in case Quick Claw activates again. We cannot lose anybody right now. And look at that brine. That would have killed. That 100% would have killed. All right, Aerial Ace, and there's a Quick Claw again. Ah, this is going great already. I have a sinking feeling in my gut, guys. Not gonna lie, not gonna lie. By the way, in case you guys are watching this in the future, this time the video is being done live. So. Next up is I want to say I'm fat. I'm so scared, guys. Ugh. Let's switch to Roz just to see what he's going to do. Why would he switch to Heracross? That's such a bad switch in. Rock Slide. That's why. Ha ha ha. I was smarter than you. Let's go for Muddy Water. Swords Dance. Uh-oh. Are you going to try and heal? Nope, you're going to use Thief. Muddy Water takes out Heracross. There we go. Getting a little scared here, guys. Just a little scared as now it comes out Rose Raid. It's going to go for Giga Drain or something like that. So we're going to bring back out Staraptor. Staraptor should be able to take this thing easily. I.e. Rapunzel, I should say. We love Rapunzel. And there's the Giga Drain. We knew that was coming. I'm going to heal. I'm going to heal real quick with a... Not Revive. I meant to sell those, but full Restore on Rapunzel. Might go for a Sludge Bomb here. Grassy Terrain. Okay. Okay. Oop. Nope. We want to go back up. We want to use Aerial Ace. And let's see what we can get. Nice. We love Staraptor. We live Staraptor. Infernape. This thing can be scary. Absolutely terrifying. He's going to go for a fighting type move here. So I'm going to be smart. We're going to go into Ernesto. Just watch my logic here, ladies and gentlemen. Just watch my logic. We're going to go into Ernesto. All right. He's going to go for close combat. Boom. Figure it out. Already done. Now he's going to go for a fire type move, in which we have Roz. Watch it. It's going to be a fire type move. Shadow Claw. Ooh, that's not a fire type move, but I'll take that. I kind of wish I switched into Rapunzel now, because Rapunzel would have been able to make that null and void. But we're good. We're good. We're good. Heal back up Roz, because now we're going to get that close combat. Yeah. There it is. Already. Defense is going down. I think the Grassy Terrain just went away. And now we go for Muddy Water. We should be able to kill. Especially after 2 close combats, we should be able to kill. Boom. Down goes Infernape. Roz is doing great so far today. We love that. We love that. As Roz also grows up to level 66. All right, Walt, your last Pokemon is your Snorlax. I am going to switch again just because I don't want anything bad happening to anybody on the team. And you know what? We got to do some Dudley here. Dudley hasn't had, well, to be fair, neither did Elsa. Elsa also hasn't got time to shine, but that's fine. Seeing that you were using a fighting type move, I'm glad I switched out to Dudley instead of Elsa. And oh, Dudley. Oh, Dudley, you're my man. You're my main man. Now, with any luck, he won't use a full restore, and that's the end of the battle. And we have finally, for the last time, defeated Walt. No casualties. Already doing a good job. Yes, we have destroyed you. And that is it for Walt. But now I need a heal. Now I need to heal after that battle. As you guys can see, the crew, pretty strong. We got to see everybody except for Elsa, but Elsa kind of has another thing going. We have Elsa on team for one specific fight. All right. Actually, real quick, just want to make sure I have something. There we are. Okay. All right, now just checking over all of our gym badges. Meow, meow. Very well. Trainer, you've indeed collected the gym badges of Sinnoh. Demonstrate the power that brought you here and go for glory. All right, real quick. Swap, because I want Rapunzel to start off this first. Here we go. Ooh, I'm scared, guys. I've been saying this entire time I'm afraid of this Elite Four, and I am the first trainer.
Hello, welcome to the Pokemon League. I'm Aaron of the Elite Four. It's good to meet you. Oh, I should explain, I'm a huge fan of bug Pokemon. Bug Pokemon are nasty, mean, and yet they're beautiful too. Would you like to know why I take on challengers here in this room? It's because I want to become perfect, just like my bug Pokemon. Okay, let me take you on.
Aaron, as he said, is a bug type specialist. So the Elite Four only have 5 Pokemon, which is kind of nice. But at the same time, I remember back in the day when the Elite Four and Champion all had 6. But that's fine. Coming up first is Dustox. We have been facing Dustox an entire journey. I'm not really all that worried about this thing. There was a thought of me bringing out Elsa for this battle, but again, the item that we just gave Rapunzel is so much better. Because it boosts critical attack, or super effective moves. And to be fair, we could switch that item around. Ooh. Wait, no, that's not going to work. Never mind. I had a thought. It was cool. Heracross, we just saw it with Waltz. We're not that afraid of it. We are faster. This should one-hit KO. Let's go, baby. Rapunzel is on a field day today. We love Rapunzel. Live Rapunzel. And there goes Rapunzel up to level 66. We might need that for later. Coming out next is Beautifly. Again, we've been facing these bug types our entire journey. We're not worried about this. Not worried about it at all. Beautifly, done. We love that. Love it. Want some more of it. As now Ernesto also gets up a level. Everyone's gaining up levels. Love that. Next up is Vespiquen. I don't think we faced Vespiquen yet, but this is the evolved form of Combee. However, it can only be female. Yes, you could, and it is the first time we are facing off against this. So Vespiquen is a bug flying type introduced here in Generation 4. Like I said, can only be female. So if you get a male Combee, you are out of luck. What's really fun about Vespiquen is she has quite a few unique moves, all revolving around, bees in a hive. That is not one of them. But another aerial ace should take down a Vespiquen. There we go. Another super effective move. Vespiquen down. Rapunzel is having a great battle already. Last up is his ace. This is Drapion. Even though it is supposed to be a bug type specialist, he uses Drapion. Drapion is a poison and dark type first introduced here in Generation 4. I love this Pokemon. I've used it a couple of times, and I wouldn't have minded using it in this one. Go for a close combat there. As you can see, does not do that much. Uh-oh, Scadio. So, being part poison, we have a couple options. I'm actually going to go into Roz here. I was hoping Rapunzel was going to be able to do a lot more damage. Sadly, couldn't, but that's fine. Because Roz, I have the utmost faith, can finish this battle off. As long as you don't get poisoned. As long as you don't get poisoned. Crit. Should point out that Drapion currently is holding onto a scope lens. Ooh, which increases the accuracy of critical moves. But down goes Drapion. And I just realized I forgot to do one more thing, and I'm going to do that after this battle. But Aaron has been defeated. The first one is down. I repeat, the first one is down. We defeated Aaron. No casualties. We're great. We're awesome. We're feeling good. 2 trainers down. 4 more to go. So first things first is we need to heal the crew. Look at that. Rapunzel barely took any damage that battle. That's amazing. Roz, on the other hand, Roz took some beatings from Drapion. But the thing I forgot to do, again, is... Where is it? Come Come on, I know it's here somewhere. Aha! Earthquake. Yeah, I wanted to make sure Roz knew Earthquake for the Elite Four, but it's fine. 1, 2, 3. Ta-da! Possibly that Earthquake would have taken down Drapion in one hit. Just saying. Yeah, there's not very other moves I really need to teach anybody. I'm just looking it over one more time. Nah, I think we're good. All right, on to the next battle. Actually, real quick, I'm gonna rotate around here. We're gonna start off with Dudley for this next battle.
Well, well, you're quite the adorable trainer, but you've also got a spine. I'm Bertha. I have a preference for ground-type Pokemon. Well, would you show this old lady how much you've learned?
Bertha, second Elite Four, is a ground-type specialist. Love seeing that. I love a good ground-type specialist. However, Bertha, not the best, not gonna lie. Starting off first is Quagsire. Quagsire, we've had one. We know it. It's a water and ground type. Really, really bad against grass types, which is exactly why Dudley's here. Dudley, unless this thing has anything I don't know about, that being sturdy or something like that, goes down easily. See that, Halucha? You better be prepared for that sort of stuff in 2 days. Well, 1 day. Well, technically, Sunday. Next up is Wishcash. Wishcash, again, is a water ground type. I'm actually very surprised that she brought out Wishcash next, but that is why, because that berry had a Rindo berry, which weakens the effect of grass type moves, and as you can see, was able to survive because of that. However, I'm not too worried. Now I am. That was almost bad. That was almost bad. Thank you, Dudley, for holding on. All right. That was almost bad. 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 That was almost really, really bad. Coming out next is Sudowoodo. I have no idea if we faced a Sudowoodo before, but Sudowoodo, despite its look, is actually a pure ground type. No, I'm sorry. It's a pure rock type Pokemon that was first introduced in Generation 2. The main gimmick about Sudowoodo is that it looks like a tree so it can confuse its enemies. Let's go for that Earthquake. Let's see what it can do. Let's go, Roz! Yeah, we like that, Roz. We like it. Coming out next is Golem. I don't even think we faced a Golem, weirdly enough, but Golem, it is a ground and rock type introduced in Generation 1. This thing is the original Cave Dweller. No holding on because you love me this time. That was all just... Oh my goodness, Bertha, you're scaring me. And speaking of scaring me, there's a Sturdy. However, you are slowed. That's not gonna, oh, accuracy, not slowed, I'm sorry. That's not gonna change me from healing up Roz. Yeah, we're healing up Roz, and I kind of figured you were gonna use a full restore on Golem. I didn't care. I wasn't gonna risk that. No, I thought Walt was gonna full restore also, but Walt didn't. I didn't want to run. She's like, oh, running away. Ooh, you're scaring me. You're scaring... You did not just avoid that attack. Alright, you know what? I can't believe you avoided that attack. That is crazy to me. Hopefully this doesn't kill. No! And just like that, we are down to 5. Oh, that's not good. That is very not good indeed. Oh, we already lost one. Roz. I can't believe you. I knew I should have healed up Roz. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. This thing has soft sand, which makes its ground type moves even stronger, but I thought we had enough. I thought we had enough for a high roll and a low roll. I should have just switched out to Torterra, but I couldn't because Torterra was low on health because of the ice beam. That sucks. That's not good, ladies and gentlemen. That is rather bad to start things off. And what's worse is that coming out last is Hippowdon, her ace. Hippowdon is a pure ground type Pokemon. Evolves from Hippopotas, first introduced here in Generation 4. I'm still mad that Ross is gone. I have an idea. I know this thing has Ice Fang. I don't think it has anything else that could really hurt Elsa, so we're bringing in Elsa. There's the Ice Fang. It's fine. Elsa's fine. You get hit from the hail, which is also fine. Blizzard. Does this kill? Yes, it does. Okay, I was scared for that one. And we have defeated Bertha. I love how she took out one of my ground types, though. Oh, shush, I hate you so much right now, Bertha. Why? Oh my gosh, I just realized what's worse. She just took out our water type. Right before the water type Elite Four member. Oh, no, that's not good. That is very much not good. Oh, Lord. All right, how do we want to do this? Oh, this is bad, guys. This is honestly really, really bad. Let's bring out just to start. Let's just bring out Staraptor, aka Rapunzel. Oh my goodness, I can't believe we lost Roz. That's so bad. All right. Rapunzel. Rapidash versus Staraptor. This thing is a physical attacker, which is why I wanted to go. Oh, I just realized something else. Gosh darn it. Okay. Reset. All right, we're gonna just Iron Tail. We're good. Going with Brave Bird. Let's see what we can do here. Just knock it out quick. Almost. We have quick attack. We have quick attack. We have quick attack. And we're going to use it. That's fine. Go ahead and use your full restore. I don't care, really. That did a lot. I'm actually surprised on how much that did. We're going to full restore Rapunzel now. He withdrew. Into Steelix. Okay. Steelix is a steel and ground type. We've already faced one because of, what's his name? The 6th gym leader. Would have been great to have Roz, but we do have a Dudley. Dudley is still pretty good. Honestly, if I could get through this battle, I know I could get to Cynthia. I have a plan for Elite Four member. Earthquake. Please take it out in one hit, Dudley. Please. I need you to take this thing out in one hit. You didn't take it out in one hit. This is bad. I really wish we had Roz right now. Oh, it's only using Iron Tail. Let's go. Dudley! Just hit it. Oh my goodness. And we're over. Well, we are over level for this battle, but normally when I go to face the Elite Four. I'm level 55. Oh my goodness. I am not having a good time, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, coming out next is Lopunny. Lopunny is a pure normal type Pokemon introduced here in Generation 4. It evolves from Buniri. So yeah. This thing has a nasty attack that I think I'm going to be able to trick it into going in for, and that is not it, but that is fine. I am going to use this opportunity with Gengar out here, aka Ernesto, and heal up Dudley. Because this thing does not really have anything that could hurt Ernesto. Not too bad anyways. That's Fire Punch. Oh, Ernesto loves me. I love you too, Ernesto. Please don't die. I'm scared, guys. I'm scared. Yeah, and you did see I still have Destiny Bond on Ernesto. There's a reason for that. There are some scary Pokemon that Ernesto can be used to just vanquish. Kamikaze vanquish. But Ernesto with the Sludge Bomb takes down Lopunny. Okay, we have only defeated 2 of these things. Gosh darn it! And one of them I am absolutely terrified of. And that is not the one. I'm gonna go for Iron Tail. That actually might hurt. Not as much as I thought it was. And we got Cursed Body, so we can't use Iron Tail anymore. Cool. Down goes Rapidash. We have 2 left. Both of them are, well, one of them is a lot more scarier than the other one. As Elsa grows up to level 66. Nice. And that's not the one. I will take that, though. I will take that. And Ernesto just cleaning up, taking out Drifblim. Okay. Now we're at the scary one. Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. Flint's last Pokemon is Infernape. All right, I'm looking at these moves. Wait a second. Huh. I just realized something. Ernesto might be the saving grace for this battle. That still does that much? It still does that much. That is not kind. Not at all. That did over half. Oh man, I might be throwing it. 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 Thunder Punch. Ernesto, you're amazing. Come on, Curse Spot. Yes! Ernesto! Ernesto. Oh, wait, I forgot this thing has a focus sash. And you're poison! Oh, Ernesto, you're amazing. I love you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much, Ernesto. I needed you to pick up, and you picked up, and you're amazing, Ernesto. You are amazing. I honestly, I feel so much better now, even after losing Roz, because Roz was needed for that battle. Oh. Oh my goodness, Ernesto cleaned up. Ernesto. And a little help from Rapunzel as well. Gotta give Rapunzel her credit. All right. I could breathe again. I could breathe again. All right, so there's been one Pokemon that we haven't used yet, and it's his time to shine. You guys know who's coming out. It's time for the doctor.
Ah, you timed your arrival well. I've just finished reading a book, you see. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lucian. I am a user of psychic types. I must say you've already proven yourself to be outstanding by coming this far. They say I'm the toughest of the Elite Four. I'm afraid I will have to go all out against you to live up to that reputation.
Exactly what Lucian said. He is the 4th and strongest member of the Elite Four, and he is a psychic type trainer. So obviously we're going to be using our own psychic type to counteract him. Now, I have a plan. I have a plan for him, and I have a plan for Cynthia. And they're kind of the same plan, and it revolves around this guy, i.e. Dr. Facilier. Calm Mind. We are going to calm mind the ever-living Tartar out of both him and Cynthia. So I am looking. Okay, yes. We are going to calm mind. No one else has any more focused sashes. The reason for that, this thing did not hurt Dr. Facilier no matter what he does. Like, legitimately, he cannot hurt us. We could just sit here and spam all of our calm minds while he uses reflex and light screens, and that's fine. Go ahead and do it. Do it as many times as you want. The only other text he's got is Psychic and Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, I did my homework for this, guys. I really, really have done my homework. I got my notes on my other screen right here. All right? I'm not losing this. I'm not. Nothing is coming at me this time. And you'd be like, oh, JB, come on. You don't need that. Yes, I do. This is the hard, in my opinion, Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl has the hardest Elite Four champion to date. And I will not lose. I will not lose another Nuzlocke at the champion like I did with Pokemon Sword. Here comes Dazzling Gleam. It's not going to do very much. We eat. We are feasting. We're just going to keep on doing it until Light Screen wears off. When Light Screen wears off, then I'm just going to start blasting this guy. Not worried. Not worried at all, dude. Not worried at all. Don't worry about dang. But every little thing it's good to be alright. Another Dazzling Gleam. Again. How have you even take us down to half health yet? Another Calm Mind. I think after... Okay, special attack and special defense won't go anymore. Now is the time. Now is the time to start hurting this guy. Let's give it the shockwave and just see what it does. Still has light screen up, but that's fine. Light screen wore off. Yep, time to hurt him. Down goes Mr. Mime. Oh, I was supposed to teach you Dark Pulse, wasn't I? I was. Crud, that's another move I was supposed to teach this guy. I forgot. Well, that makes things a little bit harder. I'm gonna... Yeah, I'll heal. I'll heal real quick. Just, I don't want any more bad stuff happening. I forgot I was supposed to teach you Dark Pulse before this match. Darn it. Trick Room. Oh, this might be a problem now. Trick Room switches to the speeds of the Pokemon. Basically, if your Pokemon is faster, it's now going to be slower until Trick Room wears off. And there's the other Light Screen. Okay, this isn't going exactly as planned, but I am still not that worried. Yeah, I'm not that worried. Oh, let's go, Doctor. The Doctor is in. Down goes Girafarig. Landed a crit. Didn't even need to land the crit. And Doctor, just for even more, just levels up again. We love that. Next up, Metachan is a fighting and psychic type Pokemon. First introduced in Generation 3. Gonna go for a high jump kick. That might actually hurt. It hurt a lot. Not as much as that, though. Wow. All right, next up, Lucian's own Alakazam. Ours is a higher level, and our stats are all boosted. Let's beat this thing up. First up, we heal up Dr. Facilier. That will hopefully get the, whatchamacallit, the trick room gone. Yep, twisted dimensions have twisted back to normal, so now we're faster. Go ahead and shockwave it. Ooh, it's actually faster. It's actually faster. That's interesting. And light screen wore off. Otherwise, that shockwave, I guarantee, probably would have killed. But that's fine. It's going to use Psychic. We still have our special defense is so freaking high. I am not worried. Another shockwave. This will take it out. And now we are down to Lucian's last Pokemon. So, yeah, I was supposed to have Dark Pulse. I'm like, okay, I have Dark Pulse. I'm going to make sure that I equipped it before I go into Leap Power, kind of like with Earthquake. Yeah, didn't do it. Forgot it. All right, and his last Pokemon is Bronzong, which is a Steel Psychic type Pokemon first introduced in Generation 4. We have a Bronzor. I was contemplating adding this to the team. I see I made the right choice on that. It's a wall. It's a big wall. It's a very good defensive Pokemon. And we have defeated Lucian. All right. One trainer remains. We have had a near perfect run, everybody. But there's one trainer left who is a Nuzlocke killer. We started this with Dudley. We're going to end it with Dudley. Whatever happens, it's been a good run. Oh, the music already. Have you been keeping well? Thank you for Mark Cornett. I'm truly grateful. Together, you and your Pokemon overcame all the challenges you faced, however difficult. It means that you triumphed over any personal weakness, too. The power you learned, I can feel it emanating from you. But that's enough talk. Let's get on with why you are here. As the Pokemon League champion, I accept your challenge. Cynthia, the champion of the Sinnoh League and the final boss. Starting off with Spiritomb. Back in the original game, Spiritomb had no big overarching weakness, being a Ghost and Psychic type, but since Fairy was created, it now has a weakness to Fairy. However, we do not have a Fairy type on our team, which is fine. We don't even have a Fairy type move on our team, which again, is fine. We're going to hit it with Earthquake just to see what we can do. We're cool with that, because I kind of have, like I said, I have a strat for Cynthia. I do have a strat to hopefully beat Cynthia. So I'm kind of happy this didn't do over half. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Oh, the berry. Okay, that's fine. I forgot about the berry. I forgot about the berry. Citrus Berry heals it. Shadow Ball. I'm going to heal. Already not going quite according to plan, but that's fine. Dark Pulse. Let's see what it does. Of course, it does over half. Of course, it does over half. Not going as I planned already. I hate this. I hate this so much. And he's just spamming Dark Pulse now. Okay, we're gonna have to switch. We have to switch, otherwise Torterra will die. I can't even remember if Torterra hit first or not. I don't think it did. Lowers the attack, but that's not really all that concerning. Shadow Ball. Oh, perfect switch in. Love that. Let's go for Aerial Ace. Yes! Because now we're going to bring back out Torterra. She's going to heal. Okay, I'm done playing games with this. This thing is already being a pain in my rear. Let's go for Crunch. Defense drop, that's nice. Now it should only take 2 earthquakes to take this thing down. That shouldn't kill anymore. Maybe it would have killed, I don't know. Why do you keep hurting me? This is not going according to plan, ladies and gentlemen. It is not. Oh. Yeah, I know you're thrilled to bits, buddy. I'm thrilled to bits too that you're still alive. Okay. Now let's beat this thing up. This actually might turn out better than I wanted. As long as it doesn't crit. What do you mean you held on with a bench so I didn't cry? You were fine. Earthquake. And down goes Spiritomb. Didn't do what I wanted to do, but you know what? At this point, I'm glad this thing is dead. Alright. And it took that much to get rid of the first Pokemon. That's not good. Alright, she is doing what I hoped she was going to do. This is to start the setup. Because now we are going to switch into Dr. Facilier. Dr. Facilier is the Pokemon that will get us to the end a lot easier. Ice Beam, not worried. You could take it. Because we are going to do the exact same thing that we did to Lucian to Cynthia. And if everything goes right, we should be able to take down all of our Pokemon. Going for Scald. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. Because now we're starting to bring up our special defense. Another Calm Mind. If we do this, if we pull this off, we might be able to get through this with no casualties, which would be great. Gonna go for a Scald. Let's go, Doc. I'm thinking of healing now, right now, though, because if this thing gets a crit, everything goes dead. So we're gonna heal just to avoid any and all problems, because if it crits, we might be in trouble. Another Scald, we're good, we're good. We're going to go all the way until Dr. Facilier cannot go any higher. We do this, and we can watch her team crumble. Look at that. We haven't even done any damage to her. The only damage that's been done to the Milotic is due to her own held item, that being the Flame Orb. Another Calm Mind. I think this gets it to 100. Recover. I'll take that. You could go ahead and use Recover all you want, lady. You go ahead. You could use Recover. You know what? Please, Recover. Because in a minute, you're going to need more than a Band-Aid to do what we're about to do to you. Alright. I know this is riveting gameplay, guys. But I'm scared of this thing, okay? I'm terrified of Cynthia. There's the burn. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I am not worried about the burn. Can I check? No, I cannot check. I thought I could check to see, where Alakazam's, boosts are at, but I cannot. That's fine. I'm willing to guess we're at max, so that's fine. Honestly, of course you burned again. Honestly, what I want to do right now, while we have her kind of stuck, I'm going to full heal both Rapunzel and Dudley, just in case. Just get them both, everyone back to 100%, so that way we don't have to worry about anything else. And how much skull does she have? I thought she would be at Ice Beam soon. All right, and now everybody else is healed up. We are good to go. There's the recover. Again, we're good so far. This is going exactly how I wanted it to go. The burn is kind of annoying, but you know what? We're gonna go and see. We're gonna have to waste one turn just to see if we are at max. I think we are. No, we're not. Wow, we're not. I thought we were. So that means we have to at least one more turn until we're at max. We'll go ahead and heal. Again, I know this is not good gameplay, guys. I know this is boring. I'm sorry. I want to win. I have struggled with Cynthia so many times throughout my life, and I am done struggling. All right? I am done struggling against this lady. She is scary. She's mean. There's the crit. There it is. And look what would have happened. That is why we healed. That is why we healed. Right there. Proof. All it took is one. One crit and we are screwed. I feel justified now. Of course you burnt. Quit burning! I was literally about to hit you with a shockwave, but you burned me again! There it is. Won't go any higher. Recover? Cool. I think now's a good time. Because he's just gonna burn. He's just gonna scald us again. Wait, did you just heal your burn? Because you love me? You did. I love you too. I really love you too, Doctor. It is time. Time to obliterate. All right. There's two. And just landed a crit for measure. I love you, Doctor. I love you, Dr. Facilier, so much. I really do. All right, Rose Raid. We faced this before. Is it grass and poison type? Guess what's weak to poison or strong against poison? That's right, psychic. And down goes Rose Raid, just like that. Oh man, this might actually have worked. This might actually, and another crit from Dr. Facilier. We love you. We love you so much, Doctor. Dr. Facilier, crew level 68. Cool. Next up, Gastrodon. Oh. It hurts. It hurts seeing Gastrodon. But we gotta do it. Hopefully this takes out one shot. Let's go. This is what I wanted. I wanted Dr. Facilier to just go nuts. And that's exactly what he's doing. Lucario might be faster. But I don't think Lucario really has anything to hurt us with. And it's not even faster. This thing is dead. One Pokemon left. One Pokemon left. Garchomp is a dragon and ground type. Doctor, please hit this thing. No! 07s for Dr. Facilier. Elsa? This is why you were here. This is why you were here. I had a plan B all along. Also, hold on. I need to... All right. You have the focus sash for a reason. She threw. She threw. I think I win. I think I win. She threw with a swords dance. Focus sash for the win. Yes! We did it! I was afraid that she was gonna heal after the blizzard or ice shard wouldn't, but she, oh my gosh, she went for swords dance on an ice type. That was excellent. Truly an outstanding battle. You gave the support your Pokemon needed to maximize their power, and you guided them with the certainty to secure victory. You have both passion and calculating coolness. Together, you and your Pokemon can overcome any challenge that may come your way. Those are the impressions I got from our battle. I'm glad I got to take part in the crowning of Sinnoh's new champion. Now then, step into the lift. I can't believe she swords danced. I can't believe she swords danced. I can't believe she swords danced. The focus sash. I knew this thing was a monster. I put it on a Bobblestone just in case. Oh my goodness. The room ahead is the Hall of Fame.
Jesse, your battle was splendid.
Oh, hello, Professor Rowan.
A child I enlisted for my Pokedex project has come this far. It's only natural that I come and witness the crowning achievement. Jesse, I shouldn't call you a child anymore. You've grown into a real champion.
Professor, you still enjoy the enthusiasm kids bring to your research, don't you? Step this way, please, Jesse. Professor Rowan, I need you over here as well.
It's been a long while since I last entered this room.
If the last time you were here was when I became champion, then yes, that would be quite a long time ago. Words escaping.
Jesse,
Jesse, welcome to the Hall of Fame. Your name will be recorded for posterity here. What are you leaving are the memories of your adventures so far. It's time to record your names, you and your Pokemon. Remember, your Pokemon are partners that grew with you throughout many challenging battles. This machine will make a permanent record of your achievements. I would just like to point out Dudley is still with us. Welcome to the Hall of Fame. Dudley made it! Doctor, we couldn't have gotten here without you. Those last two battles, we needed you. Elsa with the killing blow on Garchomp. Roz, you died way too early. I miss you already. Rapunzel, I'm pretty sure you were our first caught Pokemon, if I'm not mistaken. And Ernesto came in clutch against Flint when Roz died. Oh my goodness. We did it. We actually won this silly little game. By the way, in case you guys are wondering what I'm looking at real quick, I am looking at seeing if Starly was the first Pokemon we caught. It is not. It was Bidoof, but we caught Rapunzel second. Rapunzel has lasted this far with us. There it be, guys. There it be. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Oh my goodness. Finally, on the first try, we beat a Nuzlocke. Dude, that albatross, that monkey on my back has been there since Sword. We finally did it in my favorite gen. Not my favorite Gen 4 game, but my favorite gen. And it feels fantastic. I love Gen 4 so much. There's so many Pokemon that we didn't get to see, particularly the ones that evolved from earlier gen, like Gliscor, Mamoswine, Electivire, Magmortar. But still, as for this game, you know, a lot of people talk trash about it. A lot of people say it's one of the worst Pokemon games, and it is. It 100% is. Doesn't change the fact that I didn't have fun. One thing you gotta give it up for is it's challenging. I legitimately had to do so much research, and I've been doing research for months on optimal strategies to take down Cynthia, and I found one that worked with Alakazam, and then when Aladar died. Honestly, even though I'm sad that Aladar died, and I'm really sad at how much training I had to do, we wouldn't have won if it wasn't for Elsa. Elsa was 100% needed to win this battle, and it feels amazing to know that we got there. Oh, and I forgot, it's been a long time since I've seen the end credits for this game, and it's actually really cool going back and seeing some of the most iconic moments along our journey, and then, you know, us just randomly going into a Pokemon Center. I would also like to point out, guys, to let you know how long we have been on this journey. All right, if I could see. Hold on a second. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's what I thought. We started this journey on October 27th, 2024. It has been an almost calendar year. Nearly a calendar year since we started this. By the way, this is not our adventure because we're in a bunch of fancy costumes, but that's besides the point. Oh my goodness. And now there's only one thing left we're going to be doing with this game. And it'll probably be next weekend, not this weekend. That is, yeah, like I said, we are going to be shiny hunting for shiny Arceus in this game. We're going to go back up to Mount Coronet. We're going to try and get Arceus. Not just any Arceus, shiny Arceus. Because we can. Oh my goodness, I can't believe we actually won. I was so worried about Cynthia. And again, Alakazam came in clutch. Rapunzel was amazing in that first battle. Roz also did pretty good, even though we didn't have Earthquake. Battle number 2, we got to see Elsa come out and take down the Hippowdon, which I was not planning on that. Roz was supposed to take down Hippowdon. And then Roz was supposed to also be there for the fire types against Flint. And of course, that had to change everything. That was probably the most stressful battle, even more so than Cynthia. It was, what was stressful for Cynthia was against Spiritomb. Which I thought Crunch did more than Earthquake, but it didn't. What I want to do with Spiritomb is have her consume all of her full restores in case she had to heal. She was going to heal Stalls with. By the way, this is us going back. There's 4 of the 8 gym leaders right there, and there's the other 4. In case she was healing up. But then again, even if she healed up, we had Blizzard, and I don't think she was going to live too. But it's hard to say. But we also had Ice Shard. It was a very questionable on if we were going to win or not. We still had Torterra, which Torterra could take a lot of their moves, and we also had Repellence or Staraptor, which again, actually, you know, hold on a second, guys. We gotta show everybody. We wouldn't have gotten here without all of them. Oh, but there's so much to this game, so much that I wish they changed. But some stuff that they got better, and I think one thing they got better is the Elite Four and Champion are so much harder. They have literally competitive level IVs for this game. That makes it so much harder. And they had held items and everything. It was hard. It was hard, which is why I was afraid of it. I was afraid of it since day one. But we got there. We came. We conquered. And this is our first Nuzlocke that we have officially completed here on the channel on our first try. I had to add that first try because we have completed one before in Infinite Fusion, but it took us like 5 tries to get there. And that is the end of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Nuzlocke. Not really, because we still have the bonus episode, but that's besides the point. Oh my goodness. Jesse, Walt came looking for you a while ago. I don't know what he needs, but blah, 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 blah. He wants us to go to Snow Point. Basically, what he's going to be doing is setting up the post game. So if we look at our town map, there's this entire area up here that we haven't explored. That is the post game. Up here is Mount Stark, where we could catch Heatran. There's a bunch of trainers. Like over here is the survival area, which I'm pretty sure in the older games you could rematch the gym leaders. I'm not sure if that's still true. And over here's the Valve facility also, which is a really fun place if you have time and you want to go and complete it all. I never completed it, but that's because I'm weird like that. Also, you have the resort area. It's just a really big, fun place, which you're also able to get a lot of the Pokemon that you haven't been able to catch yet. Also, all the evolutionary items that I haven't been able to get. I should point out that during my training, I actually didn't complete Iron Island. I was finding that just grinding it out in the whatchamacallit, Victory Road was a lot better than it was in Iron Island, so I just did skip that. But now there's so much stuff that is open to us. We could go up here, we would get the national decks, which I'm going to be doing that off screen, so that way we have the shiny charm. We could go back up here to encounter Cresselia. We could go to all 3 of the lakes to get the Lake Guardians. There's also a special hidden dungeon right over here next to Veilstone where we could get Giratina. There's so much. Not to mention, up here at Snow Point Temple, get Regigigas. Like, there's so much. But we're not going to be doing all that. The only thing I have left to do is I want to get Shiny Arceus. Oh, this is not where I wanted to fly to. I want to fly to the top one. This is where I wanted to end things off. Just with the somber music. After all the excitement, just relax for a second and just take a moment to thank you guys. You know, ever since my rebranding, things have not... I wasn't sure if there was a good idea to rebrand and focus more on posting rather than live streaming. And you know what? You guys have really proven, like, my view numbers have gone up a lot with this Let's Play. And I'm really, really thankful for that. I really am. And I just want to thank you guys for that. I really do. You guys are awesome. You guys should feel awesome. And thank you. Just thank you for everything that you guys do for me, the comments you leave, people talking to me in PMs, like what they think and like what I'm doing and stuff like that. And yeah, you guys are fantastic. You guys always are. And yeah, so this weekend, because today is Wednesday, I had to think for a second. This is October 15th. October 16th, Pokemon Legends ZA comes out. So obviously I'm going to be jumping on the hype train and be playing that game. So Sunday, starting at very early in the morning, we're going to start live streaming it. And who knows when we're going to stop. But this has been JBeats. If you guys are new to the channel, see what you like what you see, please, please, please hit that like button, subscribe, turn notifications. It'll let you know whenever I go live. Leave a comment down below on what are you most excited about for ZA, and you know, what Let's Play do you guys want to see me do next? After the ZA, I kind of want to do a Let's Play that's not Pokemon, to be completely honest. I've been doing Pokemon for a while now. I'm a little Pokemon out. So I'll be interested to see what you guys would like me to do next. We have a bunch of games on the PlayStation we could do. We have the Switch. We have the Switch 2. Donkey Kong Bonanza. But yeah. And again, like I said, once we're done with ZA, which it's going to be very, very quick, we'll be scheduling the shiny hunting video almost immediately after that. So, anyways, guys, like I said, this is JBeats signing off. And as always, peace.